Hey guys, it's Marlo back again with another unboxing and review, and today I have the Star Wars Black Series Target exclusive Din Djarin and the Child set. Again, it is a Target exclusive, and the reason why I have two, I'm going to open up one of them, but other than that, yeah, I want to have one to open and one to keep sealed. There is a running change, at least for now, from what I see with the Baby Yoda figure. Haven't heard much discussion on this, but you can see here, this version here has all black and brown eyes, and my other version here has some whites in the eyes. Hopefully you can see that. So at the edges, the Baby Yoda does have some whites at the eyes, making him a little bit more cute. But I think I prefer this one here. Gosh, hopefully it's focusing in okay with the brown, because the original Black Series Yoda sort of basically came that way. Here is my original Black Series Baby Yoda, and you can see his eyes are pretty much just brown and black, no white edges. So I want to keep them kind of similar. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this one. I'm guessing this might be the original run with the brown and black, just because the Black Series Baby Yoda here was that way, and then probably they got the idea to add the whites to the eyes for the later run. So anyways, for you completists out there, or for you guys that like those kind of things, there are variations in the Yoda. I don't see anything with the Mandalorian himself, but you know, we'll see if that changes later on. But for now, let's go ahead and look at how they come packaged. Sort of a standard Black Series box with the new design. You can see the artwork there. A little bit wider than the regular figures though, to accommodate for both. Here is a little right up there at the back. If you want to read that, just go ahead and pause the video as I will continue to move on. And the bottom of the package there with the UPC, if you guys are curious. So as far as I know, this is a Target exclusive. How limited it will be, we will see, but it's definitely going to be a hot item for the holiday season. So let me go ahead and open this one. I'm going to keep the other one sealed and check out how he is out of package. And here we have everything out of the package, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at all of the accessories. He comes with the same rifle as he has had with the previous two versions, the same pistol. This version comes with the jetpack that the Beskar armored version came with. And he has now the tracking fob, which is new to the set. Nothing on the back side, it's kind of plain, but as you can see there on the front side, there is some paint there with the black and red dot, so that's kind of neat. So only one tracking fob. He comes with 5 pieces of, I guess these are the Beskar credit rewards that he earned during Season 1. And you can see there's a little bit of texture going on there with the Imperial logo on one corner. The back side is just sort of that same pattern going on the back, but no Imperial logo. And that's pretty much the same with all of the 5 pieces there. And last but not least, the new addition to this set, aside from the tracking fob, the credits there, we get the pram with the stand there. So this is neat to the set there, something new to go with the child. And of course the child is new to the set too. I mean, if you don't have the individual Black Series figure that you can buy separately, this is another way to add him to your Black Series collection. Of course, this version is a little bit more static. Let me see. Let me move everything aside to give you guys a better look at the pram. adjust my lighting. Pretty simple. The top of the pram just basically opens up, and you can see the details inside there, which is pretty cool. So no cloth or anything like that for a little Baby Yoda, and he can sit in there pretty good, just sort of stands in place like that. Of course, you know, you just have to pose them the way you want, and if you wanted to, if you had the individual Black Series Baby Yoda, you could also set him in there if you wanted that in there instead, and pose him however you want. So let me move on to Baby Yoda himself, since I have the Black Series figure there. Here is a look at the Djarin child here with the individual version there. You can see the individual version is more posable with the arms and the head. Even his feet are articulated. But with the other version here, you can see it's pretty much just one solid piece. But he's not totally static. You can still rotate the head around, and the hands do move as well. So you get a little bit of posability there, so that's kind of neat. And another difference I am noticing is they have added some hair to the top of the new Baby Yoda, so that's kind of neat. And I opened up this version. Again, I'm keeping him consistent with the darker eyes, but as I said in the beginning, there is that variation there with the white eyes, so you can see them there side by side. Hopefully you can see the differences there with the eyes on both Baby Yodas. So again, the one with the whites in the eyes is a little bit more cute, but I prefer to keep the version here opened up because he just matches better with what I have already opened. And so with that all out of the way, the top of the pram just sort of snaps into place like that. We'll move on to the Mandalorian himself. So this figure is mostly the same as what we have seen already with the Beskar version. If you already have that, here is my original Beskar version, except I do have a custom cape on mine. The cape would be exactly the same. This is the original cape on my Beskar armored version of the Mandalorian, and if you're wondering, the color on that is exactly the same. And if you're wondering why I brought that up, is because with the first version of the Mandalorian, his cape is actually a little bit lighter. So this is the first version, the non-Beskar armored Mandalorian's cape, and yeah, you can see it was lighter originally and then eventually got a little bit darker, as you can see here with the Beskar version, and with I guess you can call this the Deluxe version here. And let's see, let me give you guys a good look at both. So for the most part, yeah, they're exactly the same. The only difference, and I guess it would be a big difference, is this new Deluxe version has a removable helmet. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Of course, through most of the series so far, he never really removes the helmet, so it's not that big a deal. But, you know, he does have one episode where he does reveal his face finally. And who knows, we might see more of his face in future episodes. So let's go ahead and take off the helmet to reveal, spoilers, skip ahead if you do not want to see this. We have Djarin, or Djarin, not sure how you pronounce it exactly. But, yep, pretty decent likeness there to Pedro Pascal. And of course he has that helmet hair going on, making him look kind of goofy, but again, it's kind of cool to have this version. The helmet is a softer plastic and fits on quite snugly, but I think this version looks a little bit better than the original Beskar armored version, mainly because I think the helmet head rests a little bit higher, so he does look a tad taller. Let's see. Yeah, he looks a little bit taller, at least the way I have him set up now. Maybe because of the legs on this being spread apart a little bit, but I think the helmet rests a little bit higher, so he has a little bit more space between his upper body and the neck there, which I think is really cool. So I'm definitely going to have to get a custom cape for him eventually. And I love this custom cape. This was by Rebel 10 Customs. I'll put a link in the description to her Instagram page where you can contact her if you want a custom cape. This is wired, if you're wondering, and you can see all the details are there with the tatters. And again, it just makes it easier to pose, especially if you want to have them with the jetpack on. And since it is wired, you can get some really cool poses going, as opposed to this crazy static cape that just hangs. It's, I don't know, it's okay just for the shelf, but if you want to get some dynamic poses, yeah, it's just not gonna work. So let me get my original Mandalorian there so you can see how they look, all three next to each other. Again, I have custom capes on this guy and this guy. If you want to take a look, again, this is by Rebel 10 Customs. You can see the amazing job she did with both of these capes. I'll try to do a separate video on those a little bit more, so let's just move on. Again, just to give you guys a look at all three versions. And once more, let me try to get this helmet off. And you can see all three figures there, with the Deluxe Djarin figure there in the middle. And of course the two Baby Yodas once again. There we go, that's focused. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick unboxing and review, and look at some of the variations between some of these figures. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. As always, take care, stay safe, keep on collecting, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.